Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. Well, Friday. Who doesn't love Friday? Um, Friday is an opportunity to have a real look, a real evaluation at what's gone right during the week and what we need to improve uh, from the week going into the weekend. It never stops, it just gets better. Um, Shout out to those uh, companies who are a part of the Hill Report. We had a great distribution this morning on a great, nice sunny morning. Kind of windy, uh, but we appreciate God's nature um, and His mercy for giving us another day to walk this earth. Um, what I wanted to talk to you all about today, uh, on this great Friday, I wanted to let you all know that regardless of what anyone says, you deserve the best, right? You deserve the best. There's going to be so many people who think just because you lack this or you lack that, that you should take second best, you should take third best, you should be a second class citizen. But you deserve the best. And what God sees in you and what they see in you are two different things. And you must know that. People will judge you because they hate themselves. People will look down on you because they really hate what they see in the mirror. People will make fun of you or make you a second class citizen because they know that that is exactly what they are. The insecurities, the jealousies, the envy that people struggle with, those are demons that are deep down inside of them that's telling them how much they hate themselves. But you deserve the best. You deserve the best because you've given so much of yourself. Because you were at that ball game. I was just getting a bunch of videos from my cousin, and he's at his son's ball games, and man, that guy's really good. But I'm thinking the whole time how much of a joy it must be to see your son enjoying himself and you're there to support him. That is a beautiful thing. But you deserve the best. You know, how many times have people tried to convince you of different? How many times have you settled within yourself for second best, for third best? Sometimes we get to a point, especially in dating, especially with our careers, especially with different things that are in our life, when we get to a point we say, hey, you know what? I'm not settling anymore. No longer will I settle. I deserve the best. You know, you do. Most of all, don't convince yourself that you don't deserve the best. Just because something went wrong in your life, just because you made a mistake, failure is a part of life. Making mistakes are a part of our existence. This journey is filled with stumbling. It's about those who get back up smarter, who get back up with confidence, and they say, you know what? I deserve the best because I give the best effort. I hustle hard. I never quit. Therefore, I deserve the best. You deserve the best. If you are making yourself into a wonderful, terrific woman, you deserve a husband that fits that status. If you are building yourself up as a great man, you deserve a great wife. There's a scripture that says the portion of a wicked man is a wicked woman. So, That scripture is telling you if you settle for a wicked woman, that's because you're wicked yourself. And that's the best you can do. But you deserve the best. Why not show patience? That's one of the fruits of the Spirit. Patience. Patience. Sometimes the best takes patience. If anybody's making anything for you, if if it usually takes an hour to really make it the best it can be, and somebody whips it up for you in 30 seconds, are they doing their best? You're probably getting some raw ingredients. You know, we've all settled in many things in our lives. Sometimes when you're looking for that job and you're in a panic, you settle for something that you do not, you know, within your soul you don't want to spend 8 hours a day doing. But you do it anyway. It's called settling, it's called compromising. It's called lack of confidence in yourself. You might say, well, how's that a lack of confidence? I need to do something to get some income coming in. Well, that's because you did not prepare ahead of time for those times. The best time to look for a job is when you already have one, right? On your days off, what were you doing? Were you playing video games? Nothing wrong with video games, but were you doing that when you know you weren't satisfied with your job? Were you sitting around doing nothing and watching television when you knew that you did not like your job and you wanted a new career? On that day off, you should have been researching. You should have been studying. You should have been taking tests to get licenses. You should have been doing interviews. The best time to look for a job is when you already have one. And I tell you what, that's a great strategy, but you deserve the best. So why not go for the best? Why not do yourself a favor and utilize your free time to give yourself the best? It's not other people's fault when you settle. It's not a, a no good man's fault when you settle for him. It's your fault because you didn't believe in God that he was going to bring you a great man. As a man, it's your fault when you got that wicked woman because you didn't believe in God and you didn't have enough discipline to wait for that right one who didn't have red flags all over the place. But we're not perfect. No, we're not. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody gets a little antsy. Everybody gets a little ahead of themselves. But there's a scripture that says, wait ye upon the Lord. He's going to renew your strength. You know, Proverbs 31 talks about the virtuous woman. If you only think that those qualities are talking about a woman, then you're missing the whole point. These different qualities can permeate through different parts of your life. Loyalty, patience, be fervent in business is what one scripture says. Consider the ant, how he prepares for the winter when times are good. There's so many different examples all around us, so many great people all around us that we can learn from. You just got to not waste your time. Remember, we talked about not putting your head in the sand. You can't lack the faith, you can't lack the confidence. And when you look in the mirror, you got to tell yourself that you deserve the best. This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. And guys, let's go get some sales.